Billie Eilish just told her 80 million followers that eating meat makes them bad people, while posting it straight from a private jet flight. The backlash was not from right-wing trolls or carnivore influencers. It came straight from her own hardcore fans, who immediately brought out the receipts on her multi-million-dollar empire. Before you think this is just another vegan debate, wait until you see the corporate contracts she tried to hide from her audience. The internet loves a moral crusade, especially from an A-list star who preaches sustainability between global flights. But when you claim the absolute moral high ground, the internet audits your entire lifestyle. Here is how Billie Eilish turned her eco-friendly brand into a total PR disaster. Then she doubled down on Instagram. She posted graphic factory footage, told fans to stay mad, and accused everyone of living a lie in a constant state of cognitive dissonance. Naturally, users on X and TikTok immediately compiled threads detailing every contradiction in her brand. Billie claims to care deeply about animal welfare and planet protection, yet she routinely partners with mega-corporations profiting from environmental destruction. She once urged her followers to cancel subscriptions to Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and Spotify to protest corporate greed. Months later, she signed exclusive multi-million-dollar streaming deals with those exact same platforms. Telling fans to boycott companies while secretly taking their massive checks is a wild look. She did not stop at streaming platforms. Her performative activism stretches straight into fast fashion greenwashing. She partnered with global retail giants like Nike and H&M for branded capsule collections. While her PR team pushed the narrative of recycled materials and synthetic vegan leather, online critics on Reddit pointed out the obvious truth. Mass-producing thousands of trend items for global distribution drives massive overconsumption. Slapping a vegan label on mass-manufactured accessories does not neutralize global pollution. It just turns environmentalism into a lucrative cash grab. Seriously, at what point do we stop calling this advocacy and start calling it what it really is? Pure corporate greenwashing? Let me know in the comments if you are actually buying any of this. The hypocrisy gets even worse when you look at her actual carbon footprint. TikTok activists called out her routine use of private jets for global stadium tours. Her team argues that touring is essential for her job. But critics pointed out that live arena shows are just as non-essential as eating meat. She has enough wealth to retire 50 families, yet she burns over 1,000 tons of CO2 while telling working-class fans their dinner makes them bad people. On top of that, she released 37 different vinyl variants for a single album. This happened right after she publicly blasted other artists for dropping multiple physical album editions,
the way that my brain
calling
works,
it wasteful plastic junk designed to exploit fans. Releasing dozens of plastic collectibles to inflate your chart numbers while lecturing everyday people about plastic waste is the definition of a double standard. Beyond environmental damage, creator Aurora Rain on TikTok exposed the deep economic disconnect in her logic. A strict plant-based diet takes serious financial privilege that millions of Americans simply do not have. Meat and processed items are often the only affordable protein in low-income neighborhoods and food deserts. A celebrity living in a luxury mansion calling everyday people deplorable for buying cheap food shows massive class blindness. Furthermore, indigenous creators pointed out that humans have maintained sustainable relationships with nature for centuries through hunting and stewardship. Calling all animal consumption evil completely erases ancient cultural practices built on respect and reciprocity with the natural world rather than industrial mass consumption. Is it fair to hold pop stars to strict moral purity when their basic lifestyle requires millions in corporate backing and carbon footprint? Share where you draw the line between honest mistakes and outright hypocrisy. And just when her PR team thought they could sweep the private jets under the rug, internet sleuths turned their attention straight to her personal circle. Commentary creators like Kimberly Online highlighted the massive double standard in who Billie chooses to surround herself with. While lecturing 80 million people on human empathy, fans brought up her past relationship with Matthew Tyler Vorse, who faced intense backlash over racist, homophobic, and fatphobic posts. If Billie wants to play the morality Olympics and judge 98% of the planet for their diet, she gets judged by those exact same rigid rules. You cannot claim to hate corporate greed while taking checks from billionaires. You cannot play the radical activist while surrounding yourself with the Hollywood elite. Her entire brand is built on being an edgy anti-establishment rebel, but her actual business operations are as corporate as it gets. This entire breakdown marks a major turning point in Gen Z culture, where cancel culture fatigue is reaching an all-time high. Young audiences are completely exhausted by continuous celebrity morality tests and preachy lectures. Billie originally blew up as the authentic anti-pop star who refused to fit into traditional Hollywood molds, but the moment she adopted the condescending tone of the old money elite, telling struggling fans to stay mad while wearing designer clothes, that illusion completely shattered. It exposes a massive shift toward practical environmentalism among young people. Consumers do not hate being eco-conscious, but they despising feeling lectured by multimillionaires who profit off the exact systems they pretend to fight. Ultimately, this whole scandal exposes the fundamental flaw of celebrity activism in the modern digital age. Billie Eilish is an insanely talented artist, but her attempt to dictate personal ethics to her audience completely backfired because her lifestyle is funded by the very system she criticizes. Instead of directing her frustration at the factory farming industry or lobbyist groups, she chose to attack her own fans. When you turn morality into a marketing aesthetic, you invite the entire internet to audit your life. Preaching sustainability from a $20 million private jet is a very hard product to sell. Billie Eilish tried to play the morality card, but the internet brought out the receipts and completely dismantled her point. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see which celebrity hypocrite we audit next, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another upload. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and thank you for watching Culture Unfiltered. I will see you all in the next video.